Hello, my city people. It is your host, Sadat Anissa Sharif. I'm back again this week with another banger. How have all y'all been? It's been a week since I launched my show and I've been getting amazing feedbacks. I've been getting a lot of congratulatory messages. I want to say a big thank you to all our listeners, our supporters. We see you. We love you too. So going straight into it, I posted on our social media that we have an amazing guest coming up today. And the topic is from hustle to horsepower. How to build an auto business with Sarkin Mota. I'm sure you know the popular Aliyu Mohammed, Sarkin Mota, and he'll be here with us live in the studio to teach us how to build an auto business. Sarkin Mota, Dr. Aliyu Mohammed, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so very much. It's a pleasure and it's my honor to be on the show and with today's segment.
Thank you so much for coming. So going straight into it, tell us, how did you start this auto business and what inspired you to mix it with content creation? I mean, everybody knows how popular you are with your contents. So tell us what inspired that.
Well, I would say first of all, the desire and the drive to be creative was what motivation, because everybody sells cars. Everybody is doing the same thing. The sky is big enough, but for you to be able to survive, you need to be able to be creative and fly a different path. So that was when I decided to make content for cars. That way it is appealing and appeasing enough for everybody and anybody. Some people might have interest to buy cars at that moment, some people might not, but most importantly, everybody will see, my name will be in their mouth, and when the time comes, they will definitely come to Sarkin Mota.
And that's very true, because we can all agree that you have mastered that, you have hacked that, being a very comedic and serious person.
Creativity, my desire for I think drove me to decide to be creative with my content. And then I also understood that Nigerians like to be appealed. Nigerians like appeasing things. Nigerians like things that no matter how serious or unserious it is, it will make them laugh and it will give them a good time. So how do I then do that and make money off of it? I promote my business.
Absolutely. So you see, you're somebody that we like to call a young G. A young G means a young entrepreneur, a youth who has decided to step outside the box and do something unique with himself. So as a young G, meaning as a youngin, what are the challenges that you say you faced running this auto dealership business in Abuja?
As always, the biggest challenge we face, not just in the auto dealership business, but in any business, is policy inconsistency. Policy inconsistency affects us severely, because you can buy a car today of 5 million, intend to sell it for 7, the port, there's a change in duty price, and then you now have to. So how do you then make your profit when there's a severe?
That's very true, because we all know that in Abuja, Nigeria, if you don't have a sense of entrepreneurship in you, or you don't have a sense of I want to do something different, it will be a little bit hard for you to navigate. So I want to ask you a question. Like the young G we said, I'm very sure you did not have 100 million or 1 billion packed somewhere. So can you tell us, for youth with little or no capital, how can they start this business? Because do you need money to start the auto dealership business?
I always said this, I would say it here, and I would always say it. Experience in business that you get is just as important as this. How to raise money without having a demo, how to start a business is actually to start, gain experience along the line. It's with grace, and before you need, everything will fall into place. I cannot tell you how. I can only say it is the Lord's doing. But what I can tell you is that consistency is everything. If you're consistent and you do it every day, no matter the impact, no matter how little of a result you get, if you continue doing it, a day will come when opportunity will meet with your consistency. And before you know it, the sky will be your starting point.
So like the popular saying, opportunity meets readiness. And you're saying one doesn't need to have money. What you need to have is...
No, I'm telling you that the experience you need is just as important
as the money or capital. That's right.
When you have that experience, gaining the capital at the end of the day would even be easier for you because you have met people, you have built trust, you have built relationships, and then you'll be able to navigate your way to do it even without capital. Let me tell you something. When I started selling cars, I did not have a dime, but I was able to navigate things because of the experience I had. I was able to take other people's cars, present them and brand them as mine, push it to other dealers and sell them and get little change off that, recycle the whole process until the point that I was able to buy my own.
All I can hear from this is passion. So because somebody that is passionate and determined to do something will definitely start with what he has around him. Well said, Sarkin Mota. The next question I want to ask you, in all these your years of experience, what are you going to advise the citizens?
Absolutely. You know, a lot of youth today think that
a lot of environmental factors are probably affecting. Okay, Sarkin Mota, as you were saying, I was going to ask you this question.
Yes.
You've been doing this for a while. What would you say are those personal values and habits that you had to just endure or teach yourself to stay grounded in this business?
You know, I always tell people I'm active 24/7. A lot of people think it's overdoing because whoever wants to buy a car will come in the morning. But I think it has really made a difference because somebody wants to buy a car and he wants to buy it then. So I think those personal values that have kept me going is the willingness to go an extra mile. An extra mile being I am willing to give my client better services, full tank registration. I am willing to fix little complaints that my clients might have. I am willing to give my customers after services. You know, this willingness to go an extra mile is a very important value that has really, really set me apart from other people. So I think the passion and the willingness to be different, to do things differently, to go an extra mile for my customers is really, really important and a very, very core value.
What's that one major core value that you say people should have? Example being honesty, like truthfulness. Like, what is that one major core value that somebody must have in the dealership business?
Well, I think integrity is a constant, so I wouldn't even add it. You need it. One core value I think that is very, very important is your relationship with your customers. I think it makes the difference. How you interact with your customers is something that actually makes a difference. Sometimes a customer wants to come and a customer wants to feel welcomed as a friend. I talk to some customers and how we interact, they'll tell me it's like as if I did not even come to buy a car. It's like as if we are now friends. You have established a relationship and you have established trust. And once you reach that level with a customer, it's very, very hard for that customer not to patronize you because now they see you as a friend, they see you as a brother, they see you as someone they can trust because you have established a relationship with them. So I think one core value you should have is you should be able to establish a very good relationship with your customers, whether they are customers or they are intended or aspiring customers.
Thank you so much for that. One thing for sure that you are known for are your viral contents. And your viral contents, you tend to add jokes and comedic reliefs inside, but in between those jokes is a very serious marketing.
Yes.
So can you tell us how you are able to balance the fact that you are selling a serious business, but in a joke,
Let me tell you something. Like I said, when I create content, I create them as though I am creating it for myself. In the sense that I say, if I watch this, would I like it? Am I appealed? Am I drawn to what I am watching? So I don't create content for people, actually. That's what people don't know. I create them for myself.
I like that,
I create it, I look at it, and I laugh, and I am happy inside. So when I put out those contents, I already know they are going to be hit because I liked it, and every other person that would watch it would also like it. I think what a lot of people do is that they market their business for the public and not for themselves. Once you're able to market it for yourself, once you're able to watch what you just did and you like it and you're drawn to it, be rest assured that it's going to go viral. So when I create my contents, I create it for myself. So I am able to make it very fun to draw you to watch it to the end. But at the same time, I am able to keep you in the loop for you to know that that you're watching a car.
Because now you've told us the secret.
Yes.
Like, you make it for yourself. And that's why all the videos look effortless.
Yes.
They don't look too much.
Yes,
This
yes,
is Jennifer.
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, better pick that
Yes.
tip.
You know, I am advertising a car. It will take me a minute to show you everything I need to.
Yeah.
It takes a Nigerian 2 seconds to be uninterested in something.
Or less.
So how do you then watch it till the end and know the features of the car and know the specs of the car if you're uninterested in 2 seconds? But if I make it in such a way that I am appealed, even I am able to watch it to the end, I'm sure that you'll be able to watch it to the end. So I think that will now convince you to be like, yeah, I like this car and I like this guy.
So your catchphrases, my brother, technology, are just all part, like, what's the mindset behind
it? When I sat down, I understood that Nigerians like to identify somebody with something. They like to identify a brand with a particular catchphrase. There are a lot of popular Nigerians who I would not mention names, whom Nigerians even address them with their catchphrases other than themselves. And then the whole idea behind my brother is, you are my brother, you are my family member, so you should be rest assured that I would treat you as a brother, which means I would give you the best services. As a brother, I would give you the best car, and I would also give you the best values. So because you're my family member, now you're my brother, you should be rest assured that you're getting the best, because your brother no go cheat you.
Your brother no go cheat you.
So that is it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, very soon we'll open the lines for you to call in. This is your opportunity to call in and ask Sarkin Mota a direct question. Now, Sarkin Mota, we're about to round up this question and answer segment. The last question, second to the last question I want to ask you is, what is your biggest message as a young G now?
What is my biggest?
Your biggest message to the young Nigerian, that person in Pape, that person in Chukwe that's listening, that may Rua now that's listening to this show, that may when that person working in that club, like, what is that message to that young Nigerian that you have now?
Let me tell you something. The biggest thing you can do for yourself is to believe in yourself. I always believed in myself. When I had wild dreams, people would say you're crazy or you are aspiring for too much, but it's not so. If you believe in yourself, I think you can achieve anything, because I always say, if you aim for the moon, you would fall on the stars. So if you're listening to me now, I would say, do not think that your environmental factors would limit you from achieving your full potential. You can do anything and everything if only you believe in yourself. Start somewhere.
If only you believe in yourself, start somewhere.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the open line, 080-5682-6499. I go again, 080-5682-6499. So while we're waiting for that quick call, unfortunately, we can only pick one caller because of the time we have left. So you say you know your cars.
Yes.
And you know your brands. Would you say that you know every country that a car is made from?
Yes, I think so.
So now we're going to play a quick game.
Yes.
In just 10 seconds.
Yes.
Are you ready, Sarkin Mota?
I'm ready.
I'm going to mention cars.
Yes.
Sharp. Just tell me where they were made.
Okay.
Should we start?
Yeah.
Ready, set. Toyota.
Japan.
Mercedes-Benz.
Germany.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, Italy.
Tesla.
America.
Hyundai.
South Korea.
Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce is British.
Peugeot.
Peugeot is France.
Range Rover.
British.
Volkswagen.
Germany.
Innocent Motors.
Nigeria.
Bugatti.
Bugatti is actually Volkswagen, so it's Germany.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini is Italy, but owned by Volkswagen. Germany, Italy, yeah.
Porsche.
Porsche is Germany.
Kia.
Kia is South Korea.
14/14. Sharp.
That is why I am the king of cars.
Now we have a caller. Okay, please quickly. Good evening. What's your question for Sarkin Mota? Okay, we lost that caller. Well, we're going to wait one more time. The number is 080-5682-6499. So, Sarkin Mota, the last bonus question.
Yeah.
How do you really feel about civil servants?
Well, I actually do not have a problem with civil servants. Let me tell you something. I actually love civil servants because civil servants are the backbone of a working nation.
Yes.
And when I said civil servants cannot afford cars, it was purely humor and business. And I came through the back door and said, but you can own them with 40% initial deposit. So you see, I love civil servants even more than they love me. So to all the civil servants listening to this, Sarkin Mota Day for you.
Sarkin Mota Day for you. Now we have a caller. Hello, please, your name and where you're calling from. Sharply, please.
Please, I'm calling from Apple. My name is Hawa Abdulkarim.
Nice to meet you, ma.
Sarkin Mota have special program for civil servants to have a car and pay in a duration of 6 times.
Yes,
that's my question.
Yes, I do have a special program for civil servants to own a car, and the duration maximum is 4 years.
Okay.
So to all the civil servants listening to this, that is it.
Thank you so much, Sarkin Mota. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show.
Thank you for hosting me, and I pray that we have been able to impact, even if it is one person, to get up and do something. Yeah. You know, Nigeria, not just Nigeria, the world is in a time whereby we need more businessmen, we need more businesswomen, we need more inclined Nigerians, because I know Nigerians have the smartest youths in the whole world, and if we're able to utilize our full potential, we would be the greatest nation in the world.
That's all from Sarkin Mota and the Capital City podcast. Just tune into our social media platforms so that you can be updated. That's all for us for now. Love always. Bye.